where do our modern laws come from? When we look at the rules that govern our lives today, it's easy to forget their deep and fascinating origins. Many trace back over 1,500 years to a single monumental project, the Justinian Code, or Corpus Juris Civilis. This was more than just a collection of laws. It was a bold attempt to organize and preserve the wisdom of centuries. Created in Constantinople under Emperor Justinian, this code preserved centuries of Roman legal thought and unified a chaotic empire under one system. It was a massive undertaking, involving scholars, judges, and legal experts working tirelessly to bring order to a vast and diverse realm. Imagine a world of conflicting rules and confusion. Justinian's code brought order, clarity, and a single standard of justice for all. Its influence is everywhere, echoing through the centuries and shaping societies far beyond its own time. From the idea of innocent until proven guilty, a principle that protects individuals to this day, to the foundations of legal education in Europe, where students still study the principles first set down in Justinian's time. Justinian's vision was revolutionary. He believed a great empire needed great laws, and his code still shapes our understanding of justice today. His legacy is not just in the past, but alive in every courtroom and legal system that values fairness and reason. This isn't just about old books. It's about how one leader's determination continues to define fairness in our modern world, reminding us that the pursuit of justice is a timeless human endeavor. To truly understand the Justinian Code, we must first meet its visionary architect, Emperor Justinian I, a ruler whose ambition and determination would shape the course of history. Rising from humble origins in the countryside, Justinian ascended to the throne in 527, ruling from the vibrant and bustling city of Constantinople, the heart of the Byzantine Empire, and a crossroads of cultures, trade, and ideas. Justinian dreamed not only of reuniting the fractured Roman Empire through military campaigns, but also of leaving a legacy that would endure for centuries, not just through conquest, but through the power of law and order. The legal system he inherited was a tangled mess, a confusing web of contradictory rules, outdated edicts, and ancient opinions, making justice unpredictable and often unfair for his people. Justinian recognized this chaos as a major weakness in his empire. Determined to bring order, he set out to create a single, authoritative collection of laws that would apply to every citizen, from the richest noble to the poorest farmer. His grand plan was to gather, sort, and organize centuries of Roman law into a logical, accessible system, one that was not only efficient, but also infused with the Christian values that were central to his vision for society. This was far more than a simple reform. It was a bold and unprecedented project to bring peace, stability, and justice to millions of people across his vast empire, shaping the future of law for generations to come. Justinian was a ruler of relentless energy, born in the Balkans and brought to power by his uncle, Emperor Justin. Educated in law and history, Justinian was ready to rule when his uncle died in 527, with his brilliant wife Theodora at his side. Known as the Emperor who never sleeps, he was deeply involved in every aspect of governance, driven by a sense of divine mission. Theodora, once an actress, became his most trusted advisor and championed laws expanding women's rights and protections. Their partnership ensured the code addressed real social issues, not just old traditions. Despite riots, plagues, and wars, Justinian's persistence led to his greatest achievement, the codification of Roman law. His legal reforms outlasted his conquests, shaping the world long after his reign. Justinian's ambitious vision for a unified empire demanded the expertise of the brightest minds of his time. He knew that to bring order to centuries of complex and often conflicting Roman laws, he would need a team of exceptional scholars and legal experts. In 528, Justinian appointed a special commission, placing the brilliant Tribonian at its head. Tribonian, a renowned jurist and legal thinker, was tasked with leading this group to codify and clarify centuries of Roman law, a monumental challenge that had never been attempted on such a scale. Their first task was daunting: to sift through countless imperial edicts, some of which contradicted each other, and to carefully select, discard, and organize the remaining laws into a single, coherent collection known as the Codex Justinianus. Next, the team turned to the vast writings of ancient jurists. They condensed thousands of volumes of legal commentary and opinion into the Digest, a monumental 50-book anthology that captured the essence of Roman legal wisdom and experience. To ensure future generations could understand and apply these laws, they created the Institutes, a clear and accessible textbook designed for new law students, introducing the fundamental principles of the new legal system. Working with remarkable speed and efficiency, this dedicated team managed to produce a unified and comprehensive legal code in just a few years, a feat that would shape the future of law for centuries. Their efforts were like assembling a massive, intricate puzzle from countless broken pieces. Through tireless collaboration and sharp intellect, they transformed chaos into a clear, logical system. The Codex, Digest, and Institutes, together with Justinian's later laws, became the foundation of his enduring legal legacy, influencing legal systems for generations to come. It was a true triumph of organization, intellect, and vision, a testament to what a dedicated team of experts can achieve when united by a common purpose. The Justinian Code was actually 4 works, together called the Corpus Juris Civilis. The Codex Justinianus collected all valid imperial laws, organized for easy reference. The Digest condensed the best legal thinking of Rome's jurists, offering deep reasoning behind the rules. The Institute served as a clear, accessible textbook for students, covering persons, property, and legal actions. The Novellae, or New Laws, included Justinian's updates, many written in Greek to reflect the empire's language. Together, these works created the most complete legal system of the ancient world. Their structure and logic set the standard for legal codes for centuries to come. Let's look closer at the 4 books of the Corpus Juris Civilis. The Codex Justinianus, echoing Rome's 12 tables, organized thousands of laws into a practical guide for judges and officials. The Digest preserved the debates and insights of Rome's greatest legal minds, opening with Ulpian's timeless definition of justice. The Institutes provided a clear foundation for legal education, dividing law into persons, things, and actions, a model for centuries. The Novellae kept the law current, addressing new issues and reforms as Justinian's reign continued. This system ensured consistency, adaptability, and a living legal tradition. Justinian's Code became the backbone of justice for generations. Justinian's Code didn't just organize laws, it redefined justice. Influenced by Christian values, it emphasized fairness, equity, and protection for the vulnerable. Key principles emerged: innocent until proven guilty, the burden of proof on the accuser, and equality before the law. While society wasn't perfectly equal, the Code set a powerful ideal that justice should not be for sale. Theodora's influence brought reforms for women and families, and the Code made it easier for slaves to gain freedom. Law became not just about punishment, but about building a more compassionate society. These ideas remain at the heart of modern legal systems. After Rome's fall, much of its law was forgotten in the West, until Justinian's Digest was rediscovered in 11th century Italy. Scholars at Bologna studied it intensely, sparking a legal revolution across Europe. Students carried its principles home, helping create systematic, rational legal systems and the ius commune, or common law, of Christendom. The code inspired the civil law tradition, seen today in Europe, Latin America, and beyond, with comprehensive written codes. Even English common law absorbed Roman concepts like contracts and property. Whether your country uses civil or common law, Justinian's code shaped your legal world. Its logic and structure became the blueprint for modern justice. The legacy of Justinian's commission is global and enduring. Today, Justinian's code lives on, not just in law books, but in our very ideas of justice and rights. It bridged ancient wisdom to the modern world, shaping how we think about fairness, the rule of law, and government accountability. Justinian's military victories faded, but his legal code remains a living force. Studying its story reveals how history shapes our present and future, and challenges us to ask, are our laws truly just? The need for clear, fair rules is as urgent now as it was 15 centuries ago. The past is full of stories like this, reminders that ideas can outlast empires. Keep exploring history, and you'll find the roots of our world in places you never expected.